This is a Heat Rocks production.
What's up, everybody? Your boy Pat back again with another edition of Second Take, where I talk tech and I speak sports. Today's topic of the day is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. Now, I got this about 10 minutes ago and I wanted to do a quick unboxing of what it looks like. So I got a little piece of tape here because some of the information here I didn't want to get seen on camera, but that's what the box looks like. Nice and slim because of what? No power brick. And then we'll get into the smart tag that also came with it as well, but we're going to put this to the side for now, and then we'll get into the actual unboxing here. So let's see, we got two little things of tape here. I'm going to cut them off camera, and the unveiling. So first thing you get, a little piece of cardboard, looks like, nothing on the top. The actual phone you're getting, I'll put that to the side for a second. You're getting some books, it looks like, and maybe a cord in here. Yeah, you're getting the Galaxy books, if I can get them. Yep, not gonna be able to get them. There we go. All right, getting some books, nothing else in there. Consumer information, terms and conditions, a little quick reference guide. You gotta introducing you to the Galaxy series, get the most out of the phone. And then you're getting, obviously, people already know, a USB Type-C to a USB Type-C. Nothing else in the box, I don't think. Nope, we'll throw all that to the side. And then that's what the star of the show is, the Samsung Galaxy S21. This is the big boy, the Ultra, right out of the box. So this is the big boy, the Samsung Galaxy Ultra. Okay, so I cleaned it all up. I took off all the stickers, and this is what the phone looks like. So right out the box, this looks really nice. Feels good size, I think. We'll give a little test comparison between this and the S10, which I currently own. So this is what it looks like compared to the S10. So the S10's obviously a little bit smaller as far as height. When you start to look at the width, they're about the same actually. And from a thickness perspective, the Galaxy Ultra is a little bit thicker, as you can see there, and it also has that big camera hump there. So those are the two phones. So let's go ahead and turn this on. I'll get some through the system prompts and stuff. I'll get through the system prompts, and I'll come back when the phone actually powers on, and we'll kind of go through some of the UI. Okay, so I put in all my information, and let's kind of go over the phone really quick. So we did the size comparison. The phone feels really nice, I must say. This is a really nice black. There is no fingerprints that get on that phone at all. I will say it's probably not my preference. I actually like the glass back a little bit better, but this is a solid number 2, especially that it doesn't get any fingerprints. There's that camera module right there. So on the top, you got a couple of mics. On the left side, it's clean. On the bottom, you just got your speaker grill, a couple of mics, and a USB Type-C port. And on the right side, you have the power button, which they're calling the side key now. And then you have up and down volume rockers. It used to be on the left side on a lot of the phones, but they're starting to move them over to the right side. So I updated this phone completely, got all my apps in, got all my data, and it took me about 2 hours on a side note. So really quickly, the interface, really smooth, very familiar. If you're familiar with Samsung phones, this is going to be a very familiar phone to you. So let's go over the specs real quick on what this phone is going to give you. So it's a 6.8-inch screen, really nice size phone. I really like it. I like that it's really tall. It fits just in the hand as well. I mean, I don't really have gigantic hands, so I actually like the phone. It's pretty nice. When you start getting into some of the specs, it's got a Snapdragon 888. You got a 5,000 milliamp battery in it. The screen gets bright, 1500 nits. I think that's probably the brightest screen you're gonna get on a smartphone. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Gorilla Glass Victus as its screen protector on the front, so really strong. As far as resolution is concerned, you have a 1440 by 3200 pixel. You have a 20 to 9 aspect ratio, and it's got 515 on the PPI scale. Comes preloaded with Android 11 and One UI 3.1. As far as memory is concerned, it's 128 gig. You got a 256 gig version, and you have a 512 gig version. RAM is anywhere from 12 to 16, depending on which one you got. On the back, you got the quad camera setup. I don't know if you can see that, but you got the quad camera setup. You got 108 megapixel. You got laser focus, optical image stabilization. You have a 10 megapixel camera. When you go through this, the UI is really smooth. It's got 120 refresh rate. Remember, it's variable. It can go all the way down on this Ultra phone from 10 to all the way to 120. One thing they did leave out this year is the SD card slot. So that is no more on the phone. But I think a lot more people are not using that because you got so much storage. This is standard 128. This is the base model, I guess you want to say. It goes all the way up to half a terabyte. So a lot of space if you need different variants on the phone. The speakers are stereo. Getting back to that selfie camera. The selfie camera in the front is a 40 megapixel camera. These cameras can record all the way up to 8K. Now remember, this also supports wireless DeX, which you could essentially turn your phone into a computer. This is also the first Samsung Galaxy that allows you to use an S Pen. I'm gonna try it out with my S Pen from my tablet to see if it works. Give it a shot before I actually go and buy one for this phone specifically. So really quickly, kind of go through some of the settings. Show you the settings real quick. You can see the settings. So there's some of the quick toggles. It's a little different than last year. Let's clear that out. Let's go back in. Connections, you got obviously all your regular normal connections. Sound and vibration. But it's really smooth, man. This is a dope camera. This is a dope phone. Dark mode. Just kind of give you a feel for how quick it is, really quick. So that's my quick unboxing of the phone. Now, let's not forget, I did have these also to show you. So the smart tag. So we'll get into this really quickly. So inside the box, it's gonna be difficult to actually get this in, so I'm gonna probably have to rip it, or I could have just did that. All right, so you got the smart tag, got your instructions, nothing else comes inside the box. That's the only thing that comes inside the box is the smart tag. Now the way these work, Samsung used to have a technology like this back in the day, but I guess they kind of refreshed it, and they have, so this is a Bluetooth smart tag. Has a little bit of weight to it, not exactly paper, thin light. But one thing I'm gonna do with this, I got another one on order. This one actually came free with the deal that I got. I'm gonna actually buy another one. I'm gonna tie these on my dogs, so in case they ever get loose, I'll be able to use Bluetooth and track them down. But you can use this on things like your keys, your wallet, whatever you want to tie this to. And the good thing is, if somebody's walking with it, it'll tell you where the last location they were before it gets out of Bluetooth range. So really cool. Shout out to everybody rocking me on Instagram, YouTube, the Anchor app. You can also find me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. It's your boy Pat. Peace. Catch you in the next one.